dear listeners. Now, we have the English language service of voice of Korea from Pyongyang, the capital of the Democratic People's Republic of Korea. Now, you will listen to the Immortal Revolution APN, Song of General Kim Il-sung. Immortal Revolution APN, Song of General Kim Il-sung.
You're listening to VOK, the voice of Korea, News Now. A grand construction campaign in 2025 for the implementation of the regional development policy in the new year has started according to the lofty intention of the Central Committee of the Great Workers' Party of Korea to carry on the years of tremendous rejuvenation when 20 cities and counties are changed in all parts of the country every year, making a bigger, correct, and responsible stride of every change of vigorously developing the whole country into an ideal land of the people, becoming to the status and prestige of a power. The Workers' Party of Korea dynamically made a breakthrough in accomplishing the historic cause of rebuilding the regional economy on a completely new foundation throughout the country. It unfolds the bright blueprint of building public health facilities, general service facilities, and grain management facilities in parallel with the construction of regional industry factories on the basis of having confirmed the policy orientation and action plan expanded and intensified to guarantee wider and practical development of the region and accelerate the building of a civilized, rich, and powerful state. The groundbreaking ceremony for the construction of the Grundig County Hospital and General Service Center was grandly held on February the 6th, according to the Regional Development 20x10 policy, which will be powerfully promoted while pioneering a new domain and phase of urban rejuvenation. The respected Comrade Kim Jong-un took part in the ceremony. Present at the ceremony were Park Tae-sung, Premier of the Cabinet of the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, and other senior officials of the party, the government, and the military, members of the non-permanent committees for promoting the regional development 20x10 policy at all levels, service personnel involved in the construction, and officials and working people in the city of Pyongyang and Gangdong County. Kim Jong-un made a significant speech in commemoration of groundbreaking. The commander of the construction regiment made a speech at the ceremony on behalf of the builders. Kim Jong-un broke ground first to signal the start of the construction. When he pressed the blasting button, a splendid explosive sound of groundbreaking was heard. Kim Jong-un sent warm encouragement to the soldier builders, replete with a militant stamina, to more bravely display the spirit of unconditional implementation and the stubborn executive ability peculiar to the army in the great revolutionary work to accelerate the overall prosperity of the state. He expressed the expectation and belief that the soldier builders would be infinitely loyal to their honorable duty as the pioneer of change for the country and people, and the defender of happiness in the van of the struggle for realizing the cherished desire of the party. The respected Comrade Kim Jong-un made a significant speech at the groundbreaking ceremony for the construction of the Gangdong County Hospital and General Service Center, according to the Regional Development 20x10 policy. He said the meaningful construction campaign in 2025 starts with the groundbreaking for the construction of the Gangdong County Hospital and General Service Center, and expressed his pleasure and deep emotion over the fact that the sincerity of the party and the government would reach the regional people again, and amazing changes of the new era be made in another part of the country. He touched on the urgency of changing the cultural life environment of the regional people in liquidating the differences between towns and the countryside fundamentally and finally, and stressed that it is an ideal result of the regional development policy to make all parts of the country equal in the cultural level as well. He clarified that it is the top priority task of the party and the government to attach modernity and advance the character to the public health sector, and expressed the plan and absolute will of the party to renew the public health as the soil of fostering the strength of lives of this country and as the strong root of regional rejuvenation, and thus make 2025 be recorded in history as the first year of revolution in the public health. He said that building modern public health facilities and multifunctional bases for cultural life in cities and counties is an important work of great strategic value in speeding up the simultaneous and balanced development of all fields and regions and hastening the complete victory of socialism, and an extremely pressing task which brooks no delay, and affirmed that eternal prosperity of the regions is the eternal future of the state and a prospect of socialism of Korean style. Today's groundbreaking is the start of the great journey, a decisive progress, and an important turning point for the future, he said, and ardently called for struggling more courageously and vigorously for the great ideal of our people and for the victory of our cause. The respected Comrade Kim Jong-un received the floral basket and the congratulatory letter from the Foreign Military Attaché Corps in the Democratic People's Republic of Korea on the occasion of the 77th founding anniversary of the Korean People's Army. The floral basket and the letter were conveyed to an official concerned on the 6th by the military attaché of the Embassy of the Republic of Cuba, historian of the Corps. That day, Kim Jong-un was also presented with congratulatory letters by the military attaches of the embassies of the Republic of Cuba, the Russian Federation, the People's Republic of China, and the Socialist Republic of Vietnam in the PPRK. The respected comrade Kim Jong-un received the floral basket from 321, honorary director of the board of directors of the Kim Il-sung Kim Jong-il Foundation on the 6th, on the occasion of the 77th founding anniversary of the Korean People's Army. 321, manager of the Tanzong Wanjing Trading Company Limited of China, laid a floral basket before the bronze statues of the great leaders Kim Il-sung and Kim Jong-il on Mansu Hill on the 6th, on the occasion of the 77th founding anniversary of the Korean People's Army. Youth and students, workers and trade unionists met with heroes of the Democratic People's Republic of Korea and women's union officials and members with a war veteran on the 6th, on the occasion of the 77th founding anniversary of the Korean People's Army. Speakers at the meeting said the glorious history of struggle of the Revolutionary Armed Forces of Korea is shining with the undying revolutionary exploits of the great leaders Kim Il-sung and Kim Jong-il, who defeated the two formidable imperialists, and glorify the dignity and honor of the country and people, and provide the powerful treasure sought for the everlasting prosperity of Korean-style socialism with the original military idea and outstanding leadership. They also stated that the history of victory of the heroic Korean People's Army goes on, and the heyday of strengthening the national defense capability is ushered in thanks to the respected comrade Kim Jong-un, another great man. Present at the meetings were Park In-cheol, chairman of the Central Committee of the General Federation of Trade Unions of Korea, Jeon Hyang-sun, chairwoman of the Central Committee of the Socialist Women's Union of Korea, officials of the Socialist Patriotic Youth League, the General Federation of Trade Unions of Korea, and the Socialist Women's Union of Korea, and youth and students, workers, trade unionists, and women's union members in the city of Pyongyang. The Ice Culture Festival for celebrating February the 16th, 2025 is being held with splendor in the city of Samji on every day on the occasion of the greatest holiday of the nation in February, when the great leader Kim Jong-il was born. Officials and working people in Gyeongsang province, including the city of Samjiyon, created hundreds of wonderful ice sculptures with boundless reverence for Kim Jong-il before presenting them to the festival. The venue of the festival is visited by an endless stream of officials, working people, and school youth and children in the province, and marches to the revolutionary battle sites in the area of Mount Baekdu. Scientists and technicians are working hard at different units to solve the scientific problems arising in the normalization of operation of the new regional industry factory. Last year, they designed thousands of pieces of equipment equivalent to more than 70%, and manufactured many of them, and ensured their installation and test working. Kim Il-sung University established its computer-integrated manufacturing system of the Sinpo City offshore farm in South Hamgyong province. And the Pyongyang Handoksu University of Light Industry established its Korean style of refined oil production process with good performance and conforming with the production conditions of the region. The State Academy of Sciences and the Academy of Light Industry established the soap production process suited to the actual conditions of Korea and solved problems arising in the production of good quality soap. This year, too, scientists and technicians are resolving scientific problems arising in the normalization of operation of the new regional industry factories by pooling their creative wisdom and efforts with the officials and working people on the spot. And that's the end of the news. This is VOK, the voice of Korea. Now here's a female solo in Bangchang. Oh, tender-hearted father,